hello, Alana.
Yeah.
The sword spirit does, or the light sword spirit does something, but you're not entirely sure, and I need to open your character card to look at something. Oh, good.
Okay. Oh no.
You can attempt to identify what the fuck we just did on their turn, on your turn. The sword spirit grins, looks at the weird weapon that you're holding, and goes, not quite fitting for this fight, is it? We attempt a disarm check. I assume an 18 does not beat your CMD.
Let me make sure, but yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine.
As you manage to keep a hold of Agnodice, we frown. Oh, well. They 5-foot step. Let's see, what else can you do? Oh, right, you get multiple attacks. In their other hand, we draw a dagger, which I don't. Did I make a macro for this? I did not. We draw a dagger and they'll throw it at. Aaron did a lot of damage last round. Go for it, Aaron. Give me a second because I need to. Dagger. And whoosh.
Ow!
Ignore your 5 damage.
Ah, son of a bitch! Oh, God!
Actually, that should be a 20, but anyway.
Yeah, it still hits.
Silas.
Oh, Ren. That was a very nice hit. Allow us to do it again. And I'm casting Phrenic Echo on Ren's last attack.
How does this work?
Just roll your attack again, basically. And I need to remember that they get to make a wisdom
With
save.
all the buffs it had at the time.
So with all the same modifiers, okay?
Yes.
I live in fear of crit. Not a crit! In fact, that will miss.
Please keep in mind he was hit with my Turbitude, which is -1 AC.
That's still a miss, unfortunately.
Okay. We'll have to keep that in mind.
As this phantasm of Ren's sword just bounces off of his armor, unfortunately.
Shame.
Anything else?
Let's move somewhere where I'm not gonna get him. I think I'm.
Take a tactical walk backwards.
Let's make a tactical walk over here. Just right here, so that can't be charged by Mr. Mage Slayer there.
Fair.
Let's
June.
just avoid him. June. Hey, Ren got knocked down. That's not good.
I can confirm.
Yeah, I'm wondering if she just wants to like push him down or something. Could also attempt to just entangle. What do you have away right
That's an option.
Yeah, probably not got a really good save.
I mean, you've seen their reflex save already.
Yeah. Question. With Chains of the Trench, if a water source appears near them afterwards, does it sort of latch on? Or...
No, the water has to be there already, unfortunately.
There's no water because curse you mushrooms.
Yeah, this is not the moist caves, unfortunately.
I don't want it to be the moist caves either. It's just...
That's fair.
No. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's just entangle it. Go Chains! On guy closest to us, that guy.
Yep, which means reflex save. DC 16. Nope. As June just raises a fist, clenches it, and around this sword spirit, chains of water just manifest from nowhere, tying him down.
I was gonna do that.
Okay,
I'm very glad I made these.
You know, June's gonna go 2. Hi. Following examples. Let's hide behind the big old sword.
Oh, good.
Oh, no, I've not triggered my healing hex, but I should have.
Yeah, I realized I did not roll
Gotta
initiative
remember
for
that
Ash.
health.
Ironically, we rolled dead last anyway.
Good job, Ash. Can't change the past.
Ooh, also good job, Ash. Healing.
Max healing on Ren, thankfully.
Yay.
Speaking of, it's Ash now. I'll just, like, do this. Actually. What would Ash in general like to do? Currently, the only people who are injured is Aaron a little bit and Ren a decent bit. But Ren is also kind of hard to get to because he's next to an enemy and behind a sword.
Well, one thing I would have liked to know is if these things counted as undead.
Do you want to make a check to identify? And I'll open your sheet and roll for you.
Well, I'm pretty sure I don't have religion trained, so.
I'll tell you now, it's not religion to identify these things, it's local.
Oh, well then, yeah, I should have local, so let's try that.
Yeah, as soon as your
Party
character
boy,
sheet.
Anne. Don't decide.
Damn, yep, it's 10 to local, what the fuck?
Intelligence based, yeah.
True. Oh. Unfortunately, you got a 13. What you can tell is, as soon as the challenge was issued, these people seem to have changed in some way, from this strange spirity form to what appears to be fully flesh and blood, human half-elf, from heavy to latest. You think, for all intents and purposes, we're just regular people currently.
Alright, do I have any curses prepared?
Let me check your spells. You currently have a Cure Light Wounds, a Remove Sickness, an Ear-Piercing Scream. Oh, your sheet
Ooh.
looked out for me.
Let's go with your piercing scream, that my days.
I'm also just gonna write these out in the Discord in case you want to look at that again, but okay. As soon as your sheet loads for me again, I'll roll that.
Because if no one is in immediate need of healing, and I don't need to move my ward hex, then yeah, no, I'd probably just.
Ren's seen better days, but
Want
he'll be fine. Okay,
Famous
what's your
last
level
words.
4? So that's 2d6, Selnick. See if he makes his fort save, which for you is DC 15.
Oh, I thought that was his fort save there.
Any preference for against light, heavy, or medium sword spirit?
Ear piercing scream is a
Fort.
fort save, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna go with the light one, I guess.
Okay.
Plus, they're kind of a disarming jerk anyway.
Damn it. Well, you indeed managed to stun them, or daze them, rather.
They nat
Has this
one.
person... They've nat one on every save they've made so far. Damn it. Let me give them the face of daze. Okay. And I'm just going to assume Ash does not want to be near the other enemy, and I'll move him back a little bit.
Yeah, I want to be at about 30 feet away from combat.
I'll do you up with Silas. Silas of Protection. And...
And they pull out a scroll of fireball.
Oh, jeez.
Alana.
You can also see a scroll. Hit me.
Alana looks like she wants to go charging after the light swordswoman because they're stunned. But Alana's somehow learned the magic of friendship by being with you fucks. So she's going to burn 4 of her scars
Oh,
for her aura and move over here. Well, yeah,
let me
move
just
over
give
here.
you an aura. We'll make it red.
These scrolls.
And to be fair, this is all she can do, but everyone around her right now has +4 AC.
AC of 30.
Give Robert an AC of 20.
He's very happy. Well, technically it's 22 currently, because he has Ward Hex.
That's true. You guys are welcome. That's the end of my turn. I'm gonna go protect my friends.
Fair. I mean, you losing AC barely matters. Other people getting 4 AC, huge. Aaron.
Delay my turn until after guy with a big shield.
Okay. Ipos.
Time to burn. Lightning burns. Yeah, let's go with that. He's still busy with those guys. They're now completely freed up. He was dazed though.
She is indeed dazed.
Daze was not skip a turn, it was you only have one action, wasn't it?
No, days is.
No, it's skip a
Oh,
turn.
skip a turn.
Staggered is
Yeah,
only
it's
one
skip a
action.
turn.
Okay then, well I definitely don't want to go for the middle guy because he deflects magic.
Suddenly Ipos gets zapped.
Yeah, which, you know, he has lightning resistance. It wouldn't be the worst thing, but it'd be a waste of time. What I can do first off is move my cloud.
Yes.
Which, do we want to just focus down the one that's messing with Ren and Alana, seeing as they're over there now? That seems like it might be a smart idea. Just focus one of them down.
Can you actually get there? That's 20. Oh, right. No,
Wait,
aggressive
wait.
thundercloud's only 20 feet.
Ah, bollocks.
Burning sphere is 30.
feel free to annoy the other ones of yours. Or at least keep
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, she can have another cloud then.
Can you succeed a save? You're supposed to be good at reflex. Oh my god! What the fuck?
She sucks. I mean, I was correct in labeling her boot too big do list.
She's actually kind of scary if she can disarm a person, but unfortunately she's been both dazed and also failed every single save. Rolled 1 on every single save she's had to make.
When it's only another 7 damage. It's not the end of the world.
I know, but like, come on. She was supposed to be cool. Anyway, she takes damage. And you still have your standard.
Actually, yeah. Oh no, never mind.
Because it's not a sorcerer spell.
Yeah. And I kind of want to keep hitting her, but also focus fire. Yeah, Cloud can deal with her. She's having enough issues with Cloud.
Feels bad, man. When someone says here a second level spell can deal with you for an entire fight.
Yeah. So I guess this guy can have a ball to the face. Please? Ugh. Wow, that was a bad. I mean, it's versus touch. I don't know what his dex is like.
He's entangled.
Entangled.
He's
That
entangled.
one indeed hit. That's a nasty hit as well.
That is a nasty
Also-
hit. Do I want to make it nastier? I could just dump the staff into it as well.
Also, considering he's in full plate, it doesn't matter how good his dex is. He can only have a +3.
True. You know what? Yeah, let's just dump the whole staff into him as well. Another 10 points of damage. Just.
Ouchie. For 20 of 20, or total of 29.
Yeah.
Damn. Heavy Sword Spirit certainly isn't looking as great as he was a moment ago.
That's what happens, bitch.
That's your turn, I believe?
Yes.
Medium Sword Spirit has been given a very lovely avenue for charge.
No.
Which is what he's gonna do. Fuck his friends. Yes.
I'm gonna do dodge for Aaron's life.
Fair. As you use up all your stamina to move Rusty's movement, I believe it was. And you get a +4 to whatever
Half
his
of
attack
Rusty,
is.
half of Rusty's movement,
Half. Let's see.
which is way over the fuck here.
Yes, which gives you what, a +4 to AC?
Yeah.
Okay. As Damn did another 14.
Peace.
You're fine.
Peace, brother.
He does have another attack, but he doesn't really have anything else he can do with that currently.
Can't really move.
No. I guess he could throw a shield, but he also doesn't want to lose his shield.
Shield's probably pretty important for him.
Yeah! You're not wrong. Do you have any stamina abilities, I hope, here? No. Aaron.
Oh god. I gotta save Hippos.
I mean, I'll say Ipos is fine, but it is literally a Mage Slayer 5 foot from him.
First things first, Aaron's gonna whip a bomb at him.
Okay. This guy watches the bomb come towards him, and he's gonna spend 5 stamina. As he does so, he pulls his shield back, and as the bomb comes towards him, he just bonks it into the sky, where it explodes harmlessly.
Boom.
As he does that really cool thing, Aaron's gonna say, "Oh damn, that was cool."
It really was. Why can't you do that?
No, but as he's doing that, also Rusty's gonna charge him and bite his face.
Okay then.
Why are you re-entering melee?
Because
I
Rusty does
actually
what
ran
Rusty
away
wants.
so I could get a charge lane.
Okay.
That'll hit. Actually, hold on.
You
give
already
me the
spent his
list.
reaction. Oh no.
Yeah, but that was a thing. I just need to check what this specifically says. Okay, never mind. You can't do that anyway because this is melee attack. That'll hit. You sense a little bit of DR, just a little tiny smidgen.
Okay.
That CMD does not pass, and it is nowhere near passing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm guessing they have something like DR5
It
bludgeoning
technically
and
should be 2
DR2
more.
something.
But
As you've already seen, this guy specializes into Bull Rush, which unfortunately means he's also very good against Bull Rush.
Yeah.
Ren.
Right. With Ren, I'm going to try and stand up.
Attack opportunity?
He's allowed one.
Yes. I
Okay.
need to quickly check.
against an effective AC because of the +4 he'd get of 26. My side.
Oof. Number
That's a-
one.
No. I'm then going to 5-foot step to here.
Okay.
Now, I'm trying to decide if he probably has combat reflexes or not. I'm thinking probably no.
I need to check. Some of them do. I can tell you that much. No, he does not. He does not take another attack on you.
Okay. Well, that's 5-foot step. He couldn't have taken an attack there, but
Oh, true.
because now becomes the fun part. Remember how he hit me before?
Uh-huh.
Revenge strike.
Oh,
It's now my great sword is now 3d6.
oh boy.
I'm going to go in for a double attack with my great sword against him. No, I can't. No, I can't do a double attack actually. 'Cause I have to stand up this turn. That's fine. Okay, in that case, he can just get a great sword to the face. Do I want to make it really big great sword to the face? What do you guys think? Should I just go maximum damage?
Yeah. What kind of question is that?
J Mac,
Yes.
is he wearing metal armor?
Yes.
There's no shocking grasp attached.
Okay.
It's going to be interesting. Right, so shocking grasp, and
That will hit. He does something. Something a little bit strange. He seems to do something inside of his armor, and when the electricity strikes him, doesn't seem to affect him as much. The weapon damage, however, still hurts a lot. He is looking fucked up. Plus 21? Holy shit.
I have all the possible buffs activated right now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I have Revenge Strike active. My familiar is still alive. I've got Bless.
It's just like, hot damn.
And I got the attack bonus because he's metal armor.
Yeah. Anything else from Ren?
Because I had to get up. That I can't do the awesome double attack.
Okay. With Robert's turn, short interlude, because I desperately need to go to the bathroom.
That's fine.
So if you need to go now. Beer beat.
Plus 2 hit. I was pretty confident I was going to hit there.
Yeah, that's good.
Fully buffed Ren has a very high attack bonus.
So what? It's gonna happen again on my turn, just without the electricity.
I mean, technically, electricity was part of the attack.
Oh, was it not a separate spell that you cast?
Well, no. So my action was to cast a spell. That's all my action was just cast a spell.
Oh, this is just you
My
delivering a
actual
shocking
cast
grasp
spell
through
was
your.
fire my sword.
It was a shocking grasp through your great sword. Okay, then yeah, I think I don't know how that works.
What's the spell called? Or ability called?
It's a unique one that we developed.
It's something you'll have to ask. But technically speaking, that was one action. It wasn't a full attack. That was one action.
Yeah, because the ability lets me duplicate an attack.
I mean, what's an attack?
To replicate their attack, targeting creature within range of where the attack occurred. Spell uses the same modifiers for attacking or spell's DC as the original spell.
Like, yeah,
as well as other things.
I mean, that was one attack spell. That's what it was. It was one attack spell.
And probably.
Yeah.
Like
That's certainly
through a sword because I'm that awesome.
Well.
So good luck to him when he gets that.
So I'm back. And yes, technically that is something you can use Phrenic Echo on.
Good. Making sure.
Okay, Robert is going to go help the two squishies. Despite the fact that Aaron has done nothing but call him a meathead today.
He's one of my favorite meatheads.
She never learns. Anyway, as soon as the character sheet opens, it's over for you. Come on, there we go. As he will... This guy has a decent amount of armor on him. Let's make a regular attack. Never mind. Heavy boy. Heavy boy has been fucked up with a capital F. 5-foot step. Damn it, so that's technically 15 feet away. And he'll get what he can take. Heavy sword boy takes his sword, holds it in a downwards grip, and slams it into the ground. When he does so, the ground around him fractures, and small shards of stone and dust strike at everyone within a 10 feet radius. I need, let's see, just a second. Yes. I need everyone around, let's see. Alana, Ren, and Robert need to make me reflex saves.
I'm not touching the ground, but yes, I want to.
Does not matter, unfortunately. This is the ground coming to you. Alana and Robert fail. Ren succeeds. Ren, you're going to take half damage from this.
Why easier to dodge stuff from the ground when I can just float above the ground?
It's true. You just kind of like angle your shield or floating disc
I just like the idea. I like the idea he just flips off the rock that comes up.
as Alana and Robert take 14 damage and Ren takes 7. And then he makes a secondary attack against Ren. I did not set this up, so this is at a -5 for 17.
No.
No, I did not expect as much.
I'm tempting at the things they see at the moment, but no.
Yes. You're dazed. You're no longer dazed. Silas.
Ran.
Are we
Another
going
Frantic
round
Echo.
two?
Yes. Go again.
As you do so, the medium sword spirit lifts his sword, but suddenly starts to glow. What's your cast level?
4.
4. Okay, so he needs to be at 15. Silas, your spell is disrupted.
Oof.
Who's you?
As his sword
Okay.
suddenly seems to drink in the magic that you cast, and glows a little bit brighter.
Silas, please. Silas.
How dare you?
Silas, you gave him power.
I need to remember and pick this then when it's his turn. Okay. You're free to take the rest of your turn. More, I see. June.
Don't want to. You know what? What's the range on this? Probably close range. It is close range. Ha! He's in close range.
Just.
Fuck you.
Oh boy. Reflex save.
I bet he's not gotten.
Fucking hell! I rolled 4 ones this combat. He's entangled.
I appreciate them.
Oops, that was Robert. Wrong sheet. There we go. Right person is now entangled. Ash. Torrin is the current readout. Pretty much, I guess Alan is close to half health. Ren's a bit damaged, and you could actually go heal him. He's within touchy range.
How hurt is Ren?
25
missing
out of
12.
37.
How far is Alana?
Let's see, in the way that you can reach from... They're within 30 feet.
Okay, so I could get up to Alana.
Yes.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna hop up to Alana and Cure Light Wounds her. Just to preempt the healing hex.
Fair enough. That's 1d8 plus 4 for 6. Unfortunately, you're using my cursed rules. But Alana is healed. I believe that's all Ash can do for this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Alana, speak of the devil.
I forgot to do this a couple turns
Sneak
in a row.
attack.
I
Oh,
rolled
right,
bad.
identification. Yeah, you don't learn anything else other than what Ash learned.
I 5-foot step. Stab.
Stab. Assuming Roll20 wants to let us see the stab.
How are you stabbing with a scarf?
Don't ask. With that, the heavy sword spirit will actually drop. As he drops, his entire body turns to this dust, and flows into the other 2 spirits.
Oh no.
They seem a mite more stronger than they were before.
I knew focus firing was a bad idea.
Coming from the person endorsing focus firing.
I deny this.
We have no evidence.
No.
But that's 1 target less to deal with. Anything else? I think
Nope,
you've
that's all I got.
used... Yeah. It boss.
Hello. Right. Move action to move.
Yes.
Actually,
I
wait. I'm
believe.
sorry. I have
Right.
it.
Think about teleporting.
Yes. Anna will continue to move down here, and then teleport over here.
Okay.
Give everyone AC over here. So now you all have +4 AC. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Because I believe technically with the thundercloud, you can't just stay in there and keep taking the damage you have. It's when it enters a tile, it deals the
Yeah, you
damage.
have to, like...
You could pull it out and just push it back in.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, but that still cost me a move action to do.
Move action for damage isn't the worst thing.
Ooh. Hidden out.
Hey! We make a save for once.
Yes, I believe that is a pass on a 2nd level spell.
Barely.
Is it reflex for half? No, it's reflex for negates.
Yep.
Oh, I hate that so
That's the
much.
downsides to having a spell that you can kind of just use while also doing your turn.
So much hate. Well, I'm still going to attempt to fry her with other magic because fuck you, Mr. Deflecty guy. Should be able to reach from here, 35 at this level.
35. Yeah, you can. That's close for you.
If you say so. Take your word on it. DM's rules. You all heard it.
It should be on your sheet.
You expect me to read my sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes! That's literally the only thing I expected you to do in this game.
I was one away from critting that. One away.
Damn. Boo damage, though. Which unfortunately we do not have a way of reducing spell damage.
Good.
As we eat a lightning ball to the face.
And that one attack's already done more damage than the 2 lightning clouds before it.
Yes.
Cloud is sustained damage.
Yes, that's why I put it up.
Okay. Anything else?
Uh,
I believe the only thing you have left is a 5-foot step.
yeah. Which I do kind of want to get away from Mr. Anti-Mage Man
Fair.
and
Oh, no, why?
hide behind Alana.
Now, Mr. Anti-Mage Man can indeed realize that Alana has a fuck ton of AC, so it's not going to deal with that. Instead, he's just going to keep focusing on Aaron.
Not the face!
I need to apply debuff, because he's going to 2-weapon fight.
He has 2. Oh, he's going to be like shield bashing as well, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't want to go for Rusty?
Rusty's clearly the dangerous one.
Clearly.
Hee. No.
I mean, he kind of
let's see.
literally is.
Anyway, first attack with Bastard Sword against Aaron. He's
Oh
going
my
to
God.
spend... Hold on, stamina.
From-
Because he has plenty
Remember, you
left
have
over.
AC bonuses.
I know.
He will spend... You still have a fair amount. He'll spend 4. So that is a 22.
22. Plus 4?
Yes.
Fuck, that meets.
You have
That's
22
all his stamina,
AC.
unfortunately.
I have an 18 AC. Because I have a magic buckler.
Yes, with Sandcrawler's Buckler. Unfortunately, Aaron, you're downed. Well, actually, are you? Do you have a healing hex left?
I do.
You're not quite downed. He will then turn to Alana. Uwu. And he's
Mhm.
going to attempt to shield bash.
Technically,
rather-
order of operations, Aaron would be downed and then get back up again.
Yeah. Which is +4, so 10 hit points.
I got it.
Okay. Let's see. He's going to do this bull rush as an actual bull rush, rather than try to get from his shield. I don't imagine that meets your CMD. Actually,
What
that's
does
a
that mean?
21.
It still does not mean.
Damn. And finally, he has one last attack, so he has enough BAB, but this is going to be at a big minus. That's the wrong sheet. Oh, hey, Aaron's back up. Aaron, this is at a -5.
20.
Miss! Miss!
As Agnodias's threads just weave through the air and gently pull you aside of the sword that almost takes off
Oh,
your head
thank
again.
God!
Aaron.
Nah! Rusty, bite.
Ooh, that's damage. That will push him back into Robert. Or unless you want to push
I
him...
want to push him back between Robert and Alana diagonally.
Ah, I see.
And then I'm going to
That
hook a bomb at his face.
Okay.
See, that's the entire strategy.
Fortunately, he does not have the stamina to deflect this.
And blow up Alana and Robert in the process.
No! I still have a targeted bomb at him, make sure this is my last
Oh.
turn.
Oh.
Hope you don't miss. Smiley face. Never mind, you don't.
Yeah, I need myself a reflex save.
He should do that. Boy, he can't. I don't think he can be more entangled.
That's fair.
Anything else from Aaron?
Rusty's going to take the opportunity to take a 5-foot step that way.
Fair enough. Ren.
Oh, wait, no, this is a terrible idea.
Oh, you're staying in the... Or...
Go here.
Fair. No, Ren.
Given I'm going up against a mage killer, I'm gonna choose not to start one-shot me casting spells.
You could go beat up the duelist.
Look, they're incapacitated. They're fine.
They're kind of not incapacitated, but okay.
I mean, focus fire, right? And look, I've got flanking.
That's true.
As I will skid up to this guy. who sadly has not attacked me yet.
No, he's been busy attacking the other
I get
spellcasters,
revenge
of which
strike.
the entire party
It's
is.
bad. I would have liked a revenge strike. I get out of pot with 2d6 worth of damage. Enemies these days, so inconsiderate.
That'll hurt.
I have nothing else special for this round.
Okay. I'll bet. You know, don't reinvent the wheel. No, unfortunately, miss. Does he want to heal himself? You're safe and sorry. He will use a charge of lay on hands. And heal himself back to full. You're dead. Light. Ah, finally, she gets to act again. Righty ho. Time for you to actually do your special things. You haven't gotten a single fucking chance to. There's an Ash right there. But there's also. She's not that low of a person. And again, there's a bigger coward.
I mean, Ash hasn't done a whole lot to her.
True. However, Silas has been doing a lot of damage. Ash, you have an option of
See?
attack of opportunity should you wish to take it. I don't even know if Ash has a melee weapon.
I do not.
Ash
Okay.
doesn't need a melee weapon. Ash has a bluebell.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I can't stink her up as an attack of opportunity.
No, I was more thinking just grab bluebell by the tail and use it as a flail.
My god, no.
No, that is animal cruelty. I'll have no part of this.
I would like to invoke Shikigami stuff.
Yes.
No. As the light sword spirit runs up to Silas, we go, a little noble. How familiar. Stab time. Ignore that second attack.
Silas, you're
Well,
good
the
at
second
building
one. Oh, the second one would have hit anyway. But yes, the first one hits.
You take 8 points of damage. In addition, what are you wearing? That's basically, are you wearing any magical like clothing?
I am wearing a cloak of resistance.
Not
Oh,
sure.
it's
She's
not.
feeling petty. She activates her technique. Write your name. As suddenly she just appears behind you with her dueling sword, cuts a couple of initials into your cloak, dealing, I believe,
Oh no. This is the worst thing for Silas.
His clothes
10 points of
always get
damage to
ruined.
your cloak.
But now it's got someone else's
okay,
name in his cloak.
Which I don't actually know the hit points of a cloak of resistance, but I'm going to
Yeah.
imagine it's broken.
I can actually figure that out.
I think it might be destroyed. It's only cast level 5.
Does it not have hardness being a magical item?
True, it would have better hardness, but
Cloth unfortunately has no hit points.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the main issue here.
So it's made of cloth, which means it has a hardness of 0 by base because it's magic and it's only. How high of a cloak resistance is it?
+1.
2 hardness.
It's CL5.
5. It has no, she has 4 hardness. Whoop.
Still reduces it to 6 damage.
And it has 2 hit points per inch of thickness, which is increased because it's magical by how much extra hit points is it? Hit point value. It gains 10 hit points,
In which case, it would be broken but not destroyed.
which means
Okay.
half bonuses.
Which, congrats, you have 0.5 of a save.
Which is always
I
right
think
now.
for now, your cloak is just deactivated for now.
Silas scowls.
She just gives you a wink. Had to leave something to remember me by, no? As it's your
What?
turn.
Your disrespect is noted, and it shall be repaid in kind.
Tiki.
As
You gonna write your name on her
Silas is
now?
going to
Bobo.
5-foot step back. See if she's got step up.
Good question. I don't believe she does.
I was hoping.
No, she does not.
Good, because now she's going to be blinded.
We'll see.
Fuck you, you're blinded.
Okay, yeah, she's blind.
Quick rules for anyone interested.
June, if you will.
Blast time.
And
Did she finally get to use wet hands?
no, I was. Yeah, you know what? She will. Just
Which for everyone who
Go
wasn't
for it.
there for that conversation is burning hands.
This is her last spell, but I'm fine with that.
Soggy palm.
God damn it. No. Where's her attack?
Send attacks.
And right, no, I changed it. Screw you, J-Mac.
Teehee. Makes receive, ironically, so half damage for 6.
Is that including
Which will
minuses
actually
for
take her
blinded?
out. There is actually no
You
penalty for
kill
blinded.
stealing git.
Oh yeah, true. She just loses dex to AC. Right,
Yes.
you don't take any minuses to any of your ability scores for
Ironically, it would have for just hitting her. Technically, it would have been better to just shoot her with a ray of some sort, but June's
yeah,
rays were not great.
I was actually thinking of having June just hydraulic push her somewhere.
That would
Just
also
for
work.
pettiness, but
I hate you so much.
As the light swordswoman drops, she turns to dust, and all rushes towards the medium swordsman. Oh boy. Yield up.
now I'm going to go see job.
And it is Ash. Ash, pretty much nobody is hurt. Or rather, people are hurt, but not badly. Actually, I lie. Aaron is badly hurt.
Help!
And you've already triggered the.
Yep.
Okay. Can I get to Aaron?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go up to Aaron, use my Pearl of Power to cure light wounds. Sound good?
Said I'll let you roll with cure light wounds because I don't trust my dice.
Woo.
For 10 hit points. As you heal Aaron for pretty much half her hit points, actually.
Yay!
That works. Alana,
I'm gonna stab this thing.
let's see if you can.
You are flanking.
I'm blinking anyways, because anyone inside my circle makes me have blinking.
That's fair.
Jesus Christ, you've been rolling hot today. Unfortunately, you've been rolling just one below what you need to crit.
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
Well, I cannot do a whole lot because this thing is a mage breaker. Oh wait, can I identify what happened when I absorbed the other things at all or not?
Yes, you can. Roll me a local, or Arcana or local for this.
My preference.
Okay, this is technically a special part of his kit, but also part of his sword. You've revealed what one of the rewards from this fight will basically be, which is you'll receive a stock of Magebane alloy. Normally, this can, on a critical hit, if it strikes a creature capable of casting a spell, it takes one of their slots of the highest level, and for 1 round they gain an enhancement bonus equal to that spell level absorbed. This person is specifically trained so that he can use this power to counterspell, though it costs a lot of stamina.
Okay.
Beyond that, is there anything else you identify from him? I don't believe he has anything else really magical. No, that's all you identify.
Okay. That's all I really got.
Hey, boss.
Okay. Can my cloud reach him? No,
No.
because Dewberry flips in the way.
I mean, even then it wouldn't be able to.
He can still move. Actually, no, there's no point. If he can't reach it, there's no point. This is the last turn, it'll be sigh.
The cloud ponders its existence that it is doomed to die, no matter what. It cries.
Useless cloud. Utterly useless. Still, Ipos. I'm hoping he's used whatever action it is to deflect my spells, so he can't deflect it again. Or at all. And Ipos is going to try to fry him. This could end poorly.
As I remind you saying, he has unfortunately used up all his stamina, so no more stamina abilities from him.
Good.
I believe that will indeed hit, and with a fuck
Good.
ton of damage, that will kill.
Sweet. Not my intended target, but I still got 1 down.
Sir Perps did not unfortunately give him any health, just more damage into attack.
Silas, you feeling git.
You got
Phew,
one.
I had pettiness to attend to.
Oh my god, I can't believe that absolute bitch whore looking lady. Oh my god. Silas, stay.
Renzel float over looking at this.
Assume you're going to repair it.
Shut up and turn around.
Fine.
Can't believe this. Oh my god. Aaron's gonna start repairing the cloak.
Meanwhile, as Aaron does that, the 3 spirits form back together, standing in the center of the swords, and they give you a bow.
I'm gonna bow back to them, taking, kind of stepping off the board, bowing to them.
The one in the center says, "You fought well. This one has fought as well as you do. You deserve a reward." He takes his greatsword, once again slams it against the ground, and the three swords that you see around you change, the mushrooms on them falling apart, decaying almost, as in the center of each of these swords, there's a small vein of metal.
Ooh.
Aaron is immediately distracted.
And suddenly, Silas's cloak is no longer getting repaired.
While
it
it
is.
is true that a master should be
gonna-
able to use any sword to achieve their goal, it helps to have something special on hand. Use them well.
I'm going to guess that I just find the mere presence of this metal offensive.
One of them, yes. As
This will be interesting.
any of you with appropriate craft skills or knowledge engineering can, or dungeoneering actually, I think for metals, can attempt to identify them.
Now, given this is on the topic of weapons, JMac,
Yes, craft weapons would be appropriate.
craft metalworking.
Yes. Specifically because all these ores unfortunately have one slight compunction which makes them probably a little bit unfortunate for Aaron. Hot damn, Alana. True.
Yeah, we all get one. We all identify one of them.
There are 3 different alloys here, each equivalent to 1 stock, and they all carry the unfortunate compunction that they must be made into a weapon of some form. Or armor.
Something for fighting.
Very much. There are 3 alloys, which I'll copy into the loot page, but for speed's sake, I'll name them. You have Thiefbane alloy, Magebane alloy, Knightsbane alloy.
Silas, your cloak is entirely repaired.
Excellent, thank you. I
How
appreciate it.
How did Aaron do that?
She pulls out this it's really interesting. Now that she's been fiddling with weird esoteric materials, she pulled out these gadgets, started taking the various strands, pulling them together, and then she twists them in a certain way as this device sort of kicks in. And Silas, this is actually rather grating on you, but there's some sort of psychic eminence that happens that makes it believe that it should be in this form. And then as it does that, she takes the moment to actually permanently affix the 2 pieces of strands together, and she does that with all of them fairly quickly. As it basically, she teaches the cloak to knit itself back together.
Interesting.
I'm very confused at this.
Look, I'm figuring out how to do psychic shit. I'm not personally psychic. I've been simulating various effects. For example, most people who can create illusions can, create an illusion of an orchestra playing. Problem is with my illusions, I have to know how to play every instrument. Because I have to think about how the instrument works, how it is constructed, how it is made. I can't use the latent knowledge in my brain beamed in by extraterrestrial beings to sort of make in the differences. I can write algorithms so the AI, so a very simple AI can take over some of the processes, but it's really fucking taxing on my brain. It is keeping those, by the way, Aaron shuts down the buffs on Ren and Alana's weapons, really taxing on me to actually have to think about all the calculations I have to go through to keep those going.
Now that I understand. As he kind of looks at the sword himself and sighs for a moment and just lets it deconstruct. As I will gain back 3/4 of my arcane pool now, please, because ow. Great swords are a bit powerful to render. I only get 5 points of arcane pool. Great swords eat up 3 of them. They're big boys.
Yep.
What's this loot?
Bane's pretty cool.
3 alloys. Thiefbane alloy, which, if made a weapon is made from it, should someone attempt to use a steal maneuver or sleight of hand check against you, you can attempt a free immediate action to basically perform 1 attack against them. Notably, you do have to notice them steal from you. Unless, but if it's made of armor, it instead just provides a flat bonus. Magebane alloy only has the effect of made into a weapon, but on a critical hit, it, as said, steals a spell or highest level spell that the creature knows and gains an enhancement bonus equal to the spell slot for 1 round. And Knightsbane alloy is very simple. It ignores 10 hardness of weapons and armor.
So it's like adamantine.
Yes, except it's not as hard, and only works against weapons and armor.
I think I need a research project on some of these metals.
What you need to figure out how to incorporate materials into your psychic weaponry.
I mean, I need to understand the material before I can try and do that, but yes.
True.
Because, I'm not running out of psychic pool already.
That's fair.
I mean, I know, I'm actually, during that fight, I only had 1 point spare, so I burnt everything else already.
I cure red light wounds myself.
Yep, Robert lays on hands Alana for 8 hit points.
Did you say you cure light, Evan?
Yeah.
That's a D6.
It got there anyways.
She got the average of a D8.
Fair
You're
enough.
looking at the lay on hands hit points. Silly.
So, what now?
Now we go down to the jungle, or we call it good for today.
Well,
Either one.
Well, what you promised was points at Ippos.
Right.
Yes. We're going to go.
Let's go get prepared for that.
Yes, we definitely should.
Yes.
Also, I should note, Silas and Ren, should you wish to, this is a potential moment to form another infomorph. Though I doubt either of you want to particularly trade up the one that you have now. But I will note, you don't necessarily need to attune to one that you capture, though you do need to place it in a vessel of some sort quickly.
Just,
Trying to think if I even have a suitable vessel on me.
yeah, same.
You basically need something of suitable psychic significance.
Suitable psychic significance.
Yes.
I
Sounds like
technically,
alliteration, it's not.
I technically have one.
Mhm.
Aaron pulls out this fragment of an ancient sword that Robert gave him.
Oh, that sword.
Uh,
Robert just kind of frowns. Okay.
I had a plan for it, but
Looking,
it'd be wise to.
I don't have any gear on me that would be suitable for this.
Yeah, I don't really have. The best I've got's like the False King's Scepter. But
That
I think
is
that would
technically
help.
a weapon.
Yeah, but it's not a sword.
You could, but your mileage will vary based on the fact that, yeah, A, not a sword, B, it has psychic significance, but not really for anything appropriate for a warrior-aligned spirit. It's more of a roguey thing.
yeah, Ren, you might get some impurities, but it would work.
I'm personally not too bothered.
The best I can do in this case is a glaive, and it's not particularly psychically charged or attached to anything. It's kind of just Prismelity's glaive. It has ribbons on it, if that helps.
If only Silas had had the psychic charge spell at this point. No, I think it's okay if we let the spirits rest properly.
They're going to go to wherever they're going to want to go next. So
Technically, they did tell us that they would go to the next place or challenge.
And I'm okay with that.
yes,
All right.
may as well. Also, to be fair, it wouldn't be taking all of them. I don't think. Just a portion.
All right. All right, Epos, what can you tell me about this Fey guy?
Big, bad, insane badness.
More insane than the average Fey?
Yes.
Oh,
He
interesting.
is. Okay, I'm going to drop all attempts at Ippos's accent during this because I can't explain while trying to maintain that. But he's a Fae that goes around kidnapping and murdering other Fae in the Fae wilds. To the point where they cannot respawn in the Fae wilds. He straight up kills them.
That is not kind.
Also. No, it's not. He has been banished from the Feywild, so he's in the mortal realms. There's still... It's not exactly a bounty, but he is still basically no one will care if you kill him, and, I might get a better title if we do so.
Wow, sounds interesting. What's his title?
His title...
You need to remind you.
I have it written down in the chat logs. It's just, scrolling through the many, many chats for it.
Say, it is the Duke of Silver Shades.
That's it. Literally as I find it, the Duke of Silver Shades.
It's a cool title.
Yeah. In comparison, my title is the Jester. His title is so much cooler sounding.
Hey, works good for our partner. I mean,
Yeah.
you got a plan for breaking him down?
Hit hard, hit fast. He does use knives, swords, illusions, and particularly poisons. That's how he deals with the Fae. He poisons them so their own nightmares tear them apart, essentially. Oh, look, there he is.
I'll tell you now, there was a chance you encountered him a lot earlier, hence the title of The Man in Red. But you actually know who the fuck he is now.
Yeah.
Tinder, if you want, I can list his abilities in like this handout.
If you like, I was literally about to talk about them, but you can list them in there as well if you like. Then we can reference back to
So
it.
that
But he can. I know of 3 abilities he has. One of which, Dance of Shades. It's essentially a fancier mage clone thingy. Makes 1d4 plus 1 clones of himself that share his AC and saves, disappear when hit. But he can cast spells and use attack actions using the shades as if they were his actual position. So he makes clones of himself and can cast or attack from those positions. Yeah.
Sort of.
Under See Invisibility, Arcane Sight, or similar divination spells, that the clones appear flimsy and ephemeral. Some vision types, such as Tremor Sense, Blind Sight, Scent, and others can also discern which are the clones.
Alright, so
Hey.
you wouldn't be able to really fool Rusty. That's good to know.
Also, he won't be able to fool me because Astra has blind sight.
Oh, that's nice.
And June would still be able to tell who is who.
That's good, and you guys can tell the rest of us.
Yes, indeed.
He has the Deadly Dance, which gives him a +3 on perform checks, and certain other abilities. Namely, he can juggle 3 items at a time and still count as having a free hand for things such as drawing weapons, casting spells, blah 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 blah. As long as they're items that you can hold and wield in one hand. He can use the Perform in place of Bluff to feint an enemy, and does not provoke an attack of opportunity doing so. And on a successful attack, he can do Perform versus CMD and move 5 feet for every 5 he beats the CMD by. And then Last Dance is the one that I'm really scared of, and also why I say hit him hard and fast, because he can only do it after 3 rounds. He starts a 1v1 clash with someone. Both people make Perform checks, whoever rolls highest wins, and may strike the other opponent 3 times. If they fail to kill, the opponent can retaliate or break off, and that continues until either one dies or whoever wins chooses to end it. It's scary.
Okay.
It's also, totally need to teach Rusty to dance.
I don't think we have the time for that, but it's something to note.
Yeah. He's more than a little insane.
You know where he is?
I believe I did. Or I knew at least the correct general area.
You do. I'll quickly flash over to that in a second, just quickly.
Yep.
Bring up a few other things. Because there's a number of abilities that haven't been identified, but I'll write them in there because they'll probably pop up in the middle of the fight. I have a card, so I might as well fill that out.
Yeah, I've been warned to not let him dance to his own tunes, ward ourselves against toxins, and don't let him speak, for his tongue's just as poisoned as his blades.
Flowery Fey knowledge. The last that you had heard of, through talking to Birds and Dominic, was that he was somewhere to this Fey Gate in the east.
The one with the yellow trees?
Pretty far east, past the hidden camp.
Yeah.
Remember, you can somehow force our vision there.
Oh, yeah. Where?
There you go.
Ah.
Let me remember to use the thing that I end up being like, wow.
Wow.
That Fey Gate.
Wow.
Wow. Which thankfully
Wow.
is largely plains.
Okay. Do you have any other plans beyond hit him fast and hard?
No, not at the moment. I mean, all I need from him is a sample of the poison he used, technically. That's all I need to cure Mr. Wolfie would. So we could try and stealth it, but like out of character, I personally don't think that will work. So prepare to
Yeah.
beat things.
I can't really. He's Fey. I can't really stealth if he has any like extra eyes anywhere or things like that.
Yeah. We all know what certain people are like for stealthing.
Correct. And yeah, I don't like where that's going. Okay. Still, it seems like this is a case of take a break, go in, kick his ass, leave. Do you want
Yes.
to lay an ambush for him?
Ambush could be good if we can ambush him.
You know any Fae that are willing to be bait?
I doubt it, but I can ask around.
The main issue for him is he targets largely nobles.
Yes.
So a little fairy probably will not
Which
attract his attention very
I
much.
guess technically the best bait for him would be Epos, because he's not strictly noble, but he does have a title. He is known in the Fey courts.
I look at Silas.
He's not a Fey
Wrong
noble.
type of noble.
No, I'm asking if you could doll him up.
Oh.